I get a lot of feedback from you guys about me covering culture, and I just want to state one more time, I'm never going to stop covering culture because it matters. And it is because conservatives hold the opinion that it doesn't matter that we have lost so much ground to the left. It is because we have not made any investment in talking about culture that we have ceded so much ground to the left. It is because of this that we are absent in Hollywood. And it's because of this that the biggest public figures in the world are left-leaning and vote left, and they show up when it's time for election season, and they stand behind these people and convince the masses, the young kids who are seized by culture, right? They don't care about your policy papers. They don't care about the debates that you guys are having, these intellectual debates on stage or these panels. They don't care. They're watching Kim Kardashian on Instagram, and Kim Kardashian says, hey, go out and vote for Hillary Clinton. They go and they do it because that's what it means to be an influencer. So if we are not competing there, we are competing nowhere.
Yeah, she's
For
right.
the record, once again, Andrew Breitbart was correct when he said politics is downstream from culture. And I have been fascinated, as you guys know, with the Kim Kardashian sex tape story, which is so relevant, I cannot tell you. Because if this is correct, and by all indications, it seems that Ray J, her ex, is telling the truth, that she was not a victim of a sex tape, but she orchestrated the sex tape, right? That she's actually a nasty person behind the scenes who has been hell-bent on being famous, and she used a lot of black men in particular to get to where she is, and then left them in the dust. Calls Ray J desperate, and don't know what's going on with him, and now Kanye is crazy, and she's just completely promoted herself to be in the status that she is, right? Now you have Ray J being the entertainer, who is at the beginning of the story, who has spoken out and said, this has all been a lie. I have had communication with her spanning back for years. I have helped her in every aspect of her career pre-Kanye involvement. And he's angry. And he is saying he is going to sue this family. This is relevant, right? This is relevant to culture, to prove to children that everything that they see is a deception and a lie.
Candace Owens is tackling this from like a political perspective, but I like to tackle these subjects from a modern woman perspective. No matter if it's politics or it's how modern women feel about themselves when talking to or encountering modern men today, these influencers absolutely matter. Because if true, if she or her mother orchestrated that sex tape that allowed her to become a cultural phenomenon, then her credibility needs to take a hit. The same way that this guard has taken the credibility of men's content creators such as Andrew Tate or Kevin Samuels and tried to destroy it as well.
Well, some tapes are making the rounds of Kim Kardashian, and she's talking trash. This is years ago. It seems to be a voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. And it is the opposite version of the Kim Kardashian that your kids have been following. This is just a sample of the tape. Again, this is a voicemail that she left Ray J. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being.
How do you say you never want to talk to somebody, but you're calling them? What a lunatic.
And I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention. And you're just so disgusting.
The irony.
Honestly, so, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick. And, crack is definitely not whack with you guys because you are just, honestly, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop you're with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate, so leave me the alone and stop calling me! Hey, you!
She sounded high. Again, but how do you say stop calling me, but you're the person that's calling him? He left you his email because he doesn't want to speak to you. And the absolute nerve to call Ray J like an attention whore or whatever it is that she said, like, excuse me, ma'am, were you looking in the mirror when you call that to him? How many years now has Kim Kardashian been literally ultra instinct modern woman unto which she dodges and evades all controversy, all attacks against her? Could it be that the reason that she's become famous via this sex tape be the straw that finally breaks the camel's back?
So it's being alleged that she left that voicemail because she was upset that Ray J at that moment was becoming more famous than her because he was dating Whitney Houston, who obviously has now passed. Like I said, I'm just throwing that out there because there was a lot more that was presented to me from people that are in Ray J's circle. And I am basically openly inviting him to come onto the show. I can even do a separate podcast because I think the Kardashian family is potentially a Hollywood cartel. And what I mean by that, it's not that they're moving drugs, but I am talking about the control that they have in Hollywood and the lies that they have told to get to where they're going.
Moving opinion.
I think that they have left a lot of victims in their wake, Ray J included. He's rightfully angry, and I want to keep covering that because a family like this should be exposed. So Ray J, if you're seeing this, open invite.
I think calling Ray J a victim in all of this is a bit of hyperbole. I mean, he signed his name on that contract just the same way that she did. But I think irrespective of all of that, what I find is so interesting on this social media platform or just people watching other people is once you believe in someone's sauce, what great lengths that they will go through in order to fight for you. I'm just so shocked that so many modern women today take her seriously. I'm just so shocked that so many modern women today say that she is their leader. I'm just so shocked that so many young women today view and value her points, positions, her ideologies, and look at her for not even entertainment, but also education. I mean, it's the literal definition of blind leading the blind. However, I know that she has her First Amendment rights to demonstrate herself exactly how she wants, the same way I have my First Amendment rights to talk about her as a public figure. But I know this, should I have a little girl, I need to monitor her social media contact to make sure that she is not worshiping false idols. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, leave me some comments down below. I like going over opinion pieces like this right here because I think it does a good job in painting a picture regarding the clown world that we exist in today. And shout out to Candace Owens for her particular thoughts on this matter. Until next time, YouTube.